Hello? Excuse me?
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
What are those? I haven't seen anything of technology like that in this world.
Urianger. And you too, Exarch. What brings you here?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at Bottom Rung too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
The reason is because they're from the Crystal Tower, which is Alok. And that's why the technology is different. Didn't go very well, it looks like. Looks like they were destroyed pretty quickly.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
Right? Instead of bickering about how things need to be better, they're like, actually, this one's cooler.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course.
Teleport.
Master Alphino waiteth for us atop Rung. Thither should we make our way.
We might consider Amaro. But without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmor's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Sid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
We don't just have Sid to go, Sid, can you fix this for us?
Oh, it's so frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to us!
No, wait, we're gonna pull it down?
Dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder and seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may
Brain
well have
blast.
the right of it. Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a TALOS. A TALOS large enough
I'm
to
sorry.
reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
What? That is not what I expected to be. I thought like maybe like shoot chains into it and have the Talos pull them down, not make a fucking iron giant. Like, what do you mean?
Build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Wait, we're gonna build the iron giant? What do you mean? Yeah, let's just build the iron giant. Hell
Hold
yeah.
a dash. No one has ever made one even half that size. Leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. A solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work. Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Let's see. First,
Oh, so you mean the miners with the carts?
The rock found near the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It would be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we'd need all the help we can get.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armoring. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Yulmor is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
I cannot. Why is this the thing that's happening? I can't believe we're making a giant robot to pull it down. This is the best case scenario. I love this. God damn, I love Final Fantasy.
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a Talos of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief.
My branch!
That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission.
No, bring her back. I want my branch.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maud, and even those miners? But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
You know how the Knight's been being brought back? Come on, why isn't the Warriors of Darkness not an answer? The artist Alfino is the assistance.
Oh, dearest, have you forgotten already? Alfino told us that when we first met.
Actually, that may not have been...
Oh, this is the best. We went from the horrible thought process of cannibalism to this whole comedic effort here is great.
Time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
Oh, poor kitty boy. The way he raises it, yeah, exactly. I am proud to be Alfino's assistant.
And we'll bring the whole world with us.
Hell. What's left of the world, anyway? Poor guy. At least he has a supportive wife.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
Oh, she's so lovely. I can't do it. No one can. A Talos of that size. No one's even dreamed of it. Julia's counting on you. I know. You hardly need to tell me that. Do you think I'd have disappointed you if I could help it? But regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from those villagers, and they're not bally likely to give it. Tristel among them, you said so yourself. Just you've forgotten, we essentially sent him to his death. Even if the others don't bear a personal grudge, he would never forgive us. Things won't improve by themselves. You have to take the first step. I know. Unless we take the first step, there can never be reconciliation. This is a chance for everyone to come together. Even if they hurl stones at me, perhaps it's worth trying to apologize. But what then? In the end, it's not even a question of forgiveness. Building such an enormous Talos is impossible, and no amount of contrition will change that. But even if by some miracle the people of Amity were willing to let bygones be bygones, they'd think the plan is absurd. I think it's absurd. Well, obviously the bottom one is correct. It's less absurd than the changes that come to Yulmore. Can't argue with that logic. Enormous as the task is, it's a simple matter of finding a solution to a practical problem. From that perspective, it's not entirely unrealistic. But realistic or no, there's no guarantee of success. There are risks to consider should the venture fail. I imagine for a moment that we fail to reach Fothry and only succeed in provoking him. In his fury, he may well unleash his hordes of eaters and will meet a horrible end. I mean, I'm here for that, bud. I'll protect you. I'll protect everyone. See what you did there? I see you went over the masses with that irrepressible aura of dependability. But very well. You've made your convictions clear, and I'm assured in spite of myself. I won't let my fears get the better of me. If it's unseemly, if nothing else. Still, I find it astounding that you can have such certainty given the circumstances. Tell me, why don't you throw yourself into the midst of such a grueling struggle? To protect those I love. Indeed. What else compels us to face such dangers? I too have someone I wish to protect, with whom I want to live out my days in peace. Yes! My psychology major at work. Look at him. Ah! You have every right to be angry with us, but please, listen to what I have to say. I am tasked with delivering these people to Mount Gulg by means of a TALOS of heretofore unseen proportions. However, I cannot do this without the cooperation of those with intimate knowledge of this land. That is, you and your fellow villagers. Cooperation? After you ignored my desperate pleas and cast me out, you have the gall to come here and ask for my cooperation. You have every right to be upset. Fothry's not the one to blame for your suffering. We are. We were free citizens without a care in the world, indifferent to the hardship of others. We didn't know what would become of you, and frankly, we didn't care. But we know now that what we did to you, full many, was wrong. Terribly wrong. No words will suffice to make amends, but I want you to know that we are deeply sorry. Not sure how I feel. I forgive you, hate you. Perhaps it's not even my place to judge. After all, I sought a place in your city. I wanted to be you once. But one thing is clear to me. All of that is in the past. We mustn't let past wrongs stand in the way of a brighter future. No, we want a darker future, Tristal. We want to get rid of all the light. We want a darker future. And so, I will cooperate with you. Please see our friends to Mount Gulg. You have my word. I'll set to work on the design at once. Wouldn't do to have nothing to show the others when they return with help. Make no mistake, this venture is unprecedented in the history of TALOS building. Nay, the history of mankind. But rest assured, this genius of Daedalus Stoneworks will deliver.
Alice! And Alfie now. Look, Slam. People from all over have come to help us quarry stone. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers Thancred and Green recruited are being escorted to the work site, and by both the Starring and the Umorian soldiers, no less. As you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just, one problem. We don't have enough tools to put in them. We've been desperately trying to round up more. We've had much luck so far. Well, it just so happens I happen to have some pickaxes for you. Pickaxes from the dwarves? Must you have exactly what we need exactly when we need it? Well, we're waiting for them. Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work.
Definitely, Dolphin. Keep calm, Kaleo. In case you're wondering, because John is here too. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks, though, so he's got on ahead. He can at least let you the spare set of tools.
Here you go.
Seeing the hippo fly was very distressing.
Huh. Wonderful. Now we can be about it too.
Yo, who are you, and can I see you more?
Warring isn't exactly my stock trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. Let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear. Where everyone has a place to go home to. Yes, sir. Right then. Let's be on our way. And, what are you still doing here, Dave? I thought you brought your own tools. I did. I was about to head off when I saw Jerk. What's wrong, buddy boy? Time once the giant TALOS comes to life. Just imagine the size of the trolley you could push. Imagine it. Are you still raving on about that? How many times do I have to tell you? That's not what the TALOS is for. When the hell would the tracks even go? Running somewhere. You just need a little imagination. Seeing as the stoneworks involved, maybe we could have a trolley added to the design. Hey, come to work. If I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. I want a big trolley. I like where this was going. Pickaxes. Loads of them. Now we may have our heart's content. Oh, you're the guy who I saved from the balcony. Well, I don't have many talents. I do have a strong back. The strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. We had ladder movement again, did we? With joints hand, there's no TALOS we can't build. I've never repaid you in Alpino for saving me. Not sure I ever could. But that ain't gonna stop me from trying. I'm with you to the end. And everything will be in readiness. Or so I'd like to say. Is there a problem? The TALOS, or, well, of any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate ether throughout the chassis, but given the unprecedented proportions of that which I seek to build, I doubt this will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe we can maintain a stable ether flow, thereby solving our problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. Not for it, but to procure more, I suppose. But I already did my job. Runa, mayhap now is a good time to bring them out. A moment. Oh no, I did. Oh no, I gave him Uwu kitty voice. Oh god, I forgot. Uwu, a moment, friends. There's something I want to show you. I say, are these not heartstones? They are, yeah. The most prized possessions of the Knight's Blast, and these belong to our kindred who have left us. Immersed in water imbued with a fervent prayer, these stones harbor no small amount of magic. And we may imbue them with yet more prior to the installation on the TALOS. What think you? The Thorneofroses bag? No. Being from a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart, but the peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they'll serve. Excellent, Wu! When Master Matoya spoke to us of the role we were to play, the Heartstones immediately came to mind. Of course, before bringing them to me, I made certain to consult with my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the Sunless Sea. We have now beheld the Sunless Sea with our own very eyes. By the gentle lights that glimmer high, we know there will be a place to see beyond. Thus are we also at peace. If our Heartstones may yet serve to restore night to all the world, gladly do we give them. So, Master Chai, you can instruct us how to distribute the Heartstones. I love how every time he comes up with a problem, we're just like, oh yeah, here's an answer. Every time it's like, but what about? No, shut up, Catman. You're doing the work. Here's how we're gonna fix it. And Taleo, but good luck. May I ask you to imbue this one as well? A magic. I don't know if we want my, like, light, corrupted aether to be in the stone. I don't know about that. Rest assured, it's not difficult.
I come out of the cutscene to iron dropping out of the sky as a snowman and Careless Whisper being played. Who is playing Careless Whisper? I can't move my camera far enough. I got jump scared by a snowman and I'm being serenaded over here. I mean, look at this view of Yulemore. Oh. Somebody clip that. Wow, look at that view of Yulemore. Cactuar popping up. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Cutscene time? Yes, exactly. All right. Everyone, snackies, blanket. Get ready for probably a badass cutscene.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs.
Yeah, me too. You know,
Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
Emma did
Let us
nothing wrong.
begin.
I don't know
See
about that.
Everyone is in position.
I don't know if Emma did nothing wrong.
We shall catch Vorthree, mountain and all.
Like a Pokemon. Vorthree is a very gross Snorlax. Hello? Excuse me?
Here it comes!
So we didn't build it. We're summoning it? From the ore that we had? I'm confused. I figured we had to actually build the thing. I didn't know TALOSes were built like this. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll accept it after the cutscene. Excellent, Shine. Yeah, I definitely want to read through the Xenos backstory. Yo, big boy, big hand. Fight and eat your heart out, right? Oh hey, Arbor, how you doing, dude? You did not need to make its face so, like, sharp teeth, glowing eye. Grab it. Oh, I'm going. This music is perfect. I love this. Wait. Does it have legs? There's no way it's walking. They're so tiny compared to him.
Yes! You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger!
They're like going up with a little tiny sword and poking it. Oh, well, okay, never mind. They're shooting bullets now. It was funnier when they were just stabbing it.
Do you see what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
Vorthree marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice.
You better not be coming with me, boyo. You are not feeling too good.
Is that?
Is what? My branch!
Such a heartless thing, our sapling is cold and cruel and heartless!
My branch! She's come back!
Summon us in times of need, we expressly said. Yet what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name?
I wanted to. I said it last stream that I should be calling my beautiful branch. And no, game was like, we don't want to ask the fairy. I wanted to ask my fairy.
Yes, we may also have said that we fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to his aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with him?
I am not heartless. I asked for her to come back.
We are so very, very sad. You will play with us.
Okay,
Cheer us up again!
Oh god, that's a little bit creepy. I'm glad I'm her sapling. I don't want to have to deal with angry fairy mom. So is it just forming a bridge, right? It's not pulling it down. I think they're mad at me.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept the help. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
Music, though. It's a groove and a bop. Oh, that was so cool.